Before we start this video, get over to bityard.com, guys. You know I've been trading with them for about 4 months now. I love this platform. Easy to use and different from crypto spot trading. Crypto contracts allow you to have a fixed profit amount and fixed risk. And all you do is set your global settings on how much you want to take profit, up to 500% and as low as 10% risk on the stop loss. Get over to bityard.com. Check them out. Link in the description below.
Yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is August 21st, 2020. And shout out to my man Marcel for the song request from 6 months ago. I'm just getting to my non-premium member song request, so I'm getting up that queue. He wanted to hear Zion 1, Bird's Eye View. Thanks for the song request. Real hip-hop joint right here. What's good, people? Welcome to another episode. Today, we're going to look at what Coinbase is now allowing some U.S. states to offer their customers. Yes, you can now borrow 30% of your Bitcoin if you are a Coinbase customer. Me, I stay away from Coinbase. They work for the boys, so I don't mess with them. They're in bed totally with them. But hey, it's there. I think we should talk about it. I think it should be covered because this is going to ultimately increase adoption overall. Do I like the way it's going to happen? No. But something you guys should know about also, there is a new leader in the gas consumption title. I'm sure some of you can figure that out. It's on the Ethereum blockchain. It's the hottest thing going on right now. We'll talk about what dApp that is that's on Ethereum that has eclipsed Tether as the #1 gas using service. And to me, it gives me flashbacks of 2017. But we'll take a look at that here shortly. Lastly, remember I talked about Ethereum 2.0 testnet going up in flames. They couldn't get their node finalizing in order. Now that looks to be complete. We'll take a look at some of the details though, because there's still not a lot of participation, but I'm sure that will increase. So all 3 articles coming up on today's episode of My Two Satoshis. Stay tuned. Holla.
But before we start, if you guys find these types of videos informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this.
And before we get started, I'm letting you know that 1K Telos giveaway is back. I will be dropping a link in the next video for you to download the wallet and start using Telos, the network. There are a lot of benefits, one being that creating an account is free over at Telos. Unlike EOS, there is a small fee for EOS to create an account, but with Telos, your account creation is free, and a slew of other benefits. So I would love for you to experience this sister chain of EOS. It is a great one. Under the radar is an understatement. #2 on Blocktivity. I'll be giving away 1,000 Telos next week, so stay tuned to that. But let's go ahead and take a look at what we have going on in these streets, these crypto streets. Bitcoin down 1.4%. Trading at $11,688. Ethereum's down 4.1%, under $400. It lost that 400 handle. That's crazy. XRP down 2.3%. We've got Litecoin down 2.9%, trading at $60.85 actually. Tezos is down hard today, 7.4%. Algorand is down hard as well. Link down another 9% today. Ooh-wee, we're starting to get close to that crypto blood number, baby. That's when I'm going to start getting in. Lind is also down. EOS down 1%. Atom down big today as well. So overall, pretty red today, guys. Still in the red. And if we take a look at Bitcoin, there is some serious technical stuff going on here. All right, so we need to pay attention to this. We've broken below this trend line, the one that I've just recently created. And I can actually draw this out, and this is crazy. It's gonna line up perfectly with, guess what, this area right here. So that is for sure. This little spike here, that for sure lets me know this is an absolute trend line that the market is looking at. But we're seeing some weird action going on here because we've had, let's see, 1 close, 2 close, 3 close, 4 close, 5 close below this trend line. But I am noticing something here. It's kind of looking like a V at this point. If we trade below 11,600, get the F out of there. If you're an active trader, of course. If you're a hodler, pay this no mind, please. This is just fast forward through this because this has nothing to do with you. But if you're an active trader, you want to probably, because we're going to head lower if we break 11,600 at this point. We're going to head lower, possibly down to 10.5. Now 10.5, I do not see us going below 10.5. Just from previous technical analysis done on that zone in that area, I don't see us going lower than 10.5 because we've hit that area and we weren't able to get above it 3 times in the past year and some change. So it is a little concerning seeing us kind of trade below this last trend line. We'll see what happens, guys, but just keep that in mind. 11,600 is where you need to put maybe an alert to say get the hell out, again, if you're an active trader. Let's take a look at this. Ethereum 2.0 testnet gets up and running now. I just reported on this the other day from Trust Nodes about how Ethereum 2.0 I should say testnet has had some issues. It looks like they're getting that all together, finalizing again, and the blocks are being proposed and are now moving, but the participation rate is all over the place, although getting a lot better. Epochs are now finalized seemingly just fine, with the network seemingly getting stable, it says. So this is good news for Ethereum. We'll see how things progress. Small hiccup there, but again, I think we are some ways away. I think they may go live personally sometime Q1, Q2 of 2021. We'll see though, guys. Just want to give you an update on that. Also, Coinbase customers are now able to borrow crypto or 30% of their Bitcoin holdings in cash. This hasn't been implemented yet, and it's not in all US states. So it says Coinbase has unveiled its borrowing service, which will go live later in the fall. Customers will get access to up to 30% of their Bitcoin holdings. The Coinbase exchange, one of the world's leading centralized cryptocurrency exchanges, has come to terms with its customers' requests and is set to start giving out credit facilities in cash. The facility will be giving to customers up to 30% of their Bitcoin holdings. And in a statement, Coinbase said that we hear from our customers that need cash for expenses like home renovations or car repairs, but they don't want to prematurely sell their crypto or take out high interest loans that could come up to 20% or more APR. With portfolio-backed loans on Coinbase, customers can now borrow cash quickly from their Coinbase accounts. No need to fill out a loan application or go through a credit check. Customers can simply sign up and with a few taps get the cash in their accounts within 2 to 3 days. And to also add to that, you know, selling crypto is a taxable event. Getting a loan is actually a tax deductible event. So this is you're gonna start seeing more and more of this. I'm telling you for sure. You can already do that at various companies, BlockFi, Celsius. There are a couple out there, right? But yeah, that's what they have going on at Coinbase. Just wanted to give you guys an update on that. And to go a little further in the article, it does say that the borrowing process with Coinbase Exchange will be more simplified when compared to what is obtainable in traditional banks through a simple online application the customers can fill out and get their loan approved in 2 to 3 days. Cause more people to feel better about buying Bitcoin, knowing that they can get at least a third of their Bitcoin back for cash in case of an emergency. The interest rate on that loan is looking like it's going to be 8%. So much better than the hard money loan and more than enough for Coinbase to make money from it. I tell you that much. I personally, for anyone watching my channel, would say don't do this Coinbase one because there are so many other better routes you can go that are more decentralized than messing with Coinbase. MakerDAO, Compound, Ava, I think even Nexio. That's my man, Hardcore Crypto. He vouches for that. So, just wanted to give you guys that heads up on this Friday. And just to sneak in one other one. It's a new article from Cointelegraph. To me, it's a hit piece on Yam, calling it a scam. Or a couple of people have called it a scam. It's interesting because, to me, a scam is something that someone sets up to maliciously take money from you. That is premeditated. That's what they're creating that. Whatever it is, a company, an ICO, a DeFi platform, to scam you. To me, Yam is a very good experiment in decentralized financing. To say it's a scam is, oh man, almost defamatory if you ask me. It was a simple line of code. Of course, they should have probably done an audit right before going out. But if you look at it, many of these companies, these DeFi startups, jump out there with no audit. So it's not like they were doing something different. They were just doing something risky that many other DeFi platforms have done in the past. Just so happened in hindsight 2020 lets you see that they should have done an audit, right? But one line of code messed the whole project up. So it's not a scam. Maybe it's a risky DeFi to get yourself into, but you can't call it a scam. But anyway, they've got this whole hit piece out on Cointelegraph on Yam and its whole situation and how it failed and yada yada yada. They're saying that it's DeFi is overheating, and I don't think DeFi is overheating for the simple fact that it's just really getting started. You know, I think it's undervalued. You're gonna see so much more money pour into these DeFi tokens. Look, I mean, we're at 6.6 billion that's locked. TVL is 6.6 billion. That's insane. It's only gonna get bigger. Okay, it's only gonna get bigger because this is a service that actually renders you some results. You actually get something from it. It's not like the ICO game where there's a white paper and a pretty website that promised you things. No, you're actually getting services rendered from this new industry. So not a scam. Risky, yeah. I personally think it was to kind of try to smack it down, keep the price down. YAM is down 5% today. It's at $13.71. Still, this is YAM V2, by the way, the conversion. So this would almost translate into about $1.40 on YAM 1, because the YAM V2s have a smaller supply by almost 11 times smaller. All right, so $13 was as high as $20 today. So it's down 31%, and it kind of coincides with this hit piece that was put out by Cointelegraph. If you don't have any YAM yet, man, take this opportunity. That's all I can say. Let's take a look at what is now the biggest gas spender on Ethereum. So the decentralized exchange Uniswap has become the biggest gas spender on the Ethereum network. According to data provided by ETH Gas Station, the protocol has now surpassed Tether, the largest stablecoin in terms of gas consumption, with 6.99 million and 6.39 million worth of fees occurred over the last 30 days respectively. So we've got Unitrade eclipsing Tether by about 600,000. Unlike centralized exchanges, a decentralized exchange with order books like Uniswap relies on automated market makers, or AMMs, and liquidity pools. Uniswap users are required to pay a 0.3% fee for executing a trade. These then get divvied up by liquidity providers. And Dun Analytics data shows that Uniswap V2 is responsible for the lion's share of all trading volume logged by DEXs over the past 24 hours, 57.9% to be exact. Curve, a similar exchange designed for stablecoin trading, comes in at a distant second at 19.35% of market share for volume. So very interesting, very interesting. So I think, Ethereum 2.0 couldn't be any further away. Like, it's needed, or they're going to lose their competition, their competitive advantage of that name, because there are others in the game. Solana, I believe is how you pronounce that one. EOS is getting into the game. I'm hoping Telos, someone out there do a Telos one, because they can definitely handle it. You're going to start to see other DeFi blockchains get into this game of DeFi and show them, meaning Ethereum, how it's done. Zero fees, instant for the most part, and it's just going to work much better with that type of scenario, that type of setup. You probably want to, if you don't want to get hot into the whole DeFi tokens directly, play a one-off of that being the actual blockchains that are housing or running a lot of these DeFi projects. Look into those and you can play that in that manner and still benefit from this DeFi frenzy. But that's it for today, ladies and gents. Shout out to Marcel again for the song request 6 months ago. Zion 1 Bird's Eye View. If you found this video informative, guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And click that bell to receive more videos like these. How?